Welcome guys to the round 3 of the Aptora Formula 1 2023 Championship hosted by SRO. Today we are in the beautiful, the best circuit in the world, Francorchamps, and the guys are already in the quali. So don't waste time. I'm gonna present you Ricardo Riva, who joined me today.
Hello everyone.
And today I think is gonna be a very challenging scenario for everybody, not only for the guy who are leading the championship, but even behind, because we are expecting some rain that can lead to some different scenario. Who can anybody can take any chances to uh, gain position or maybe showcase their talent. Right now we have Daniel Christoph, who is leading the championship by 9 points on Tim Cartwright, who had a decent start in the first race but then fell off at Silverstone. But the championship is long, we have 7 rounds, so anything can happen. In P3 right now we have Castos, who is just shy of 1 point, so the championship is still very close. From P1 to P5 where we have Nick Westy, there are only 17 points, so anything can happen.
Absolutely, Sam, absolutely.
Right
And
now,
we are looking
Castos
at
is in P1, so he's confirming why he's one of the fastest there. Nick Westy is P2 at the moment. Still plenty to play, because we still have 8 minutes. Just to remind you why you're seeing guys going to the pit lane changing tire. In SRO you cannot change or escape in the quali. You have to go back to the pit stall and then escape, just to go on board
absolutely.
with somebody to see how they're doing, to show you this beautiful track.
And Nick West is missing his teammate, because I see that Robin Taylor is not with us today. Hope that he can make it to the next race, which is going to be Suzuka, I think.
I think so. He missed one race, so now um, Robin Taylor, they might lose some points in the championship as a team, but SRO has a slightly different rule where we divide points, so each team gets the average. It's gonna be a long way on the team championship, so we will discuss it later. But on the standing point of view, Nick today have a big chance if he does, like, if he can manage to finish P2 or P1, because he has the talent to do that. He can
And
get the P1 today in the championship again.
absolutely, and I need to mention that the two Mercedes guys, Nick Westy and Robin Taylor, were always at the top, fighting for the podium. But in both races, they found someone that was so much faster than them. Tim Cartwright for the first race with an outstanding performance at Albert Park, and then Crystal back last race in Silverstone. Absolutely a cracking performance from Crystal, who won by 50 seconds, almost a minute ahead of everyone, with an amazing race. He missed the Grand Chelem just for the fastest lap, which he could have done, but decided not to.
I believe they just
It's
have
going to
been
be
slightly unlucky. They just need to get the right day, or the right track combo, and this can be the one. You never know, and especially we're expecting some rain in the middle of the race. That can lead to anything. That can open some strategy. We know that as a tire consume is we don't have a higher deck, so
yeah, sorry to
everybody
cut you
is
off, Sam.
gonna go for one
Sam,
stopper.
sorry to cut you off, but Nick West is doing an amazing middle sector, just 10,000, 10 hundredths of a second down from the best lap, which was set by Kostas Kantouras, the Alfa Romeo driver. Can he pull out through the bus stop? Yeah, nice exit, pretty sharp. Let's see the lap times. Ooh,
Ooh,
close, very close.
look who's back.
And Team Cartwright with a purple middle sector of 3/10 of a second faster than Costas Kanduras. Amazing middle sector from Team Cartwright. Can he pull off? Ooh,
Ooh, maybe he lost there. He lost there. He definitely lost
I
time
don't
there.
know. No, maybe not. Maybe Cartwright broke some.
No. Wow.
Yeah,
But
I did.
guess who's improving?
Costas Kanduras improving.
Tony,
Probably
Tony,
on his
Tony,
same
Tony,
lap.
P3, Tony.
No.
Wow, what a lap. The last sector was fabulous. We were missing Tony, and he's back, P3, and with a fantastic first sector. First
Yeah, he had a lot of.
four
He had a
guy,
lot.
they're in 3 tenths. 3 tenths on a track
Absolutely.
that is 7 kilometer long.
Yeah, we're talking about nothing. And Tony had a pretty difficult start at Albert Park.
Then
He
he
was
missed the race
involved in
too.
an accident and he missed race two. But still, in Albert Park, he wasn't this fast. And probably mistaken the middle sector because he lost a lot. Half second down for the moment. I don't think this will be
No,
a good lap for
he
Tony.
most likely will abort and go to the pit stop. I assume so. Most of the guy will, I think, take. No, he's going for. Okay, we saw Nick Westy going to the pit stop. Bill Brown. Wow, wow, the last sector. Wow, you will not believe me, but if he escape, is done. Yes, he does.
And look at Cartwright and Talvice time. They had
Zero
the
zero
same time.
0-0. I think it's never happened. And we host, like, we comment on SRO Championship since 1 year and a half, and I never saw two lap identical, especially
Yeah.
A Spa where it's a pretty long track.
Yeah, I want to spend some words for Costas Kanzuras, which we saw was able to have a pretty good pace throughout the two races, Albert Park and Silverstone. He showed us that he can maybe manage to pull out a good performance. And today seems like the right day for him. First time on the pole position and first time fighting on the same pace as the other guys, especially in quali. We know that Kanzuras is really, really fast into the now Justin Whitehead having a bit of locking there into the source.
Ooh.
And Pablo Rodriguez, big lockup.
He said, I don't want to be less than the others. I will lock up as well. No, but I I did try these cars, and actually you can lock up slightly, and the car will give it to you.
Yeah,
You don't lose
I
too
was
much time.
yeah, absolutely. I was watching the lap time labels. Um, there's a pretty big difference between the top six and the other guys. There's a whole of 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's almost like the first six guy. They are all on a different um, track, and but actually, if you see from P7 and until the end, they're all in within 1 second almost. So
Daniel Christoph, sorry to cut you off there, Samir, but for 10 thousandths of a second, Daniel
wow,
Christoph hitting the
wow.
pole position in probably what is the last possible lap. I don't know how much time. No,
He has
still has
one
one lap.
shot again. Yes, he still has one shot.
But this is amazing. 5 people in 2.5 seconds.
Now they are all in the last shot, so it's gonna be difficult to. So he's in the outlap. He's going for another one, and
I
he
think
doesn't improve.
Tim Cartwright maybe will have another shot looking for the positioning he has on the
Nick
tracks.
Westy,
Surely it's gonna be
poor,
in last
powerful in
shot
the first
for
sector.
Nick West, a big purple sector for him. Um, like Italian commentators say usually, the lap time labels are starting to light up as a Christmas tree right now. Ooh, Niquesti really on the edge there. It's amazing. I'm kind of unhappy for Phil Brown. He's like in a no one's land. He seems not to have the pace of the top five guys, but he is too fast. He's extremely fast for
In the race,
the other
they will
guys.
come up.
I hope
Maybe
it does not make us a lonely race.
no, maybe he's wow middle sector. Maybe his setup is for the race more than the quali, but you never know. Race is
You
long.
know,
It's 44.
As Niquesti just has to manage his last section. Oh, that was Daniel Christie probably decided that he couldn't have done better than that. Can Niquesti close
It was a
his
good
lap?
exit.
41,
Wow.
42. No, he
Yeah, yeah,
couldn't.
it's pull, it's pull,
No,
it's pull.
yeah, he did it.
But
By 34
team is
thousandths
not.
of seconds. And Team Cartwright decided it's not the time to let go.
He can get the
Five
second pole
people in
position.
1.5 tenths. 5 people in 1.5 tenths. Let's hope that the race goes as the quali. As Costas Candida's amazing car in middle sector. What a car he has in the middle sector. 3 tenths is down. Can he close 41, 42?
Wow,
Yeah,
two tenths.
yeah. 2 tenths to everyone. 3 tenths is just in the middle sector. What a car he has on the middle sector. If I'm not wrong, the middle sector is the most.
You need more
It's,
wing in the middle sector
yeah,
for
probably
sure.
has more wind. It's going to be hard so to defend himself
But
in the race.
looking that we
But
can get
can
some
Team
rain,
Cartwright
yeah, maybe
can
can
Team
work
Cartwright
out.
at the end, like he did in Albert Park. Let's see. Out
Ooh,
to the bus stop. Nice exit
it is
there. And it is for 13,000 of a second.
pole
What a
position.
quality.
Wow, the first five guy
He
are
built,
within three
he,
tenths,
he- yeah, Tim Cartwright built all of his pole position in the first sector because he was losing on second and third.
and that's most
That,
likely everything because of the wing.
yeah,
But
absolutely.
wow, we never had
And I
this
don't,
close qualification.
yeah, very close quali, very tight quali. This is going to be interesting because Honduras has the best car in the sector where it's most difficult to do an overtake. So the middle sector where you
Yes,
don't actually have a lot of overtaking chances. Um, I think that he has to play everything on the DRS if he wants to get the position on Team Cartwright, or at least watch for Team
let's
Cartwright
see
in second.
what tire they use because we have a 40% of chance of rain in the middle, and that can lead to two different things. We had a small shower in the free practice before leading in the quali session, and they did try some laps.
I'll tell you this. Um,
You would like to go
judge
long in the first stint to see if the rain
absolutely
is gonna
comes to rain,
affect
yeah.
the last part of
Yeah.
the race
And to be honest, if it comes to rain, Kansas can be advantage
because of
because
the more wing. Yeah.
he has more wind. So if it comes to rain, then Costas Cantras may have the jolly an ace up his sleeve with more wind. But we're gonna see. But I repeat, there's an incredible hole between the top five guys and the rest of the field with Phil Brown like
Oh,
being in the
Robin
middle of the
Taylor did
section.
make it in the in the warm up session, so he's gonna start last.
Ooh, that's
He
another
just
variable.
joined. Most likely he had some issue or had some delay, but the good news is he will be there, and he is the guy that we
But
should be
talking about
looking for a good comeback from the back.
absolutely, absolutely, and some. But by the way, we have a very tight pack between P7 and P10 either, because
Yeah, they're gonna be.
yeah,
I
except for
think
Michael Appel, that seems to be a little bit off the pace.
most
But I
likely
think
didn't got the
just
lap, but
joined. I think he just joined. Oh no, maybe don't remember. But still, we have like the top five in a couple of of tenses, and so the last guys in a couple of tenses too. So you're going to see probably 2 races today win with the crazy variable that is Robin Taylor right now.
You know that the DRS is gonna play a big role, especially
Yeah, sure.
most likely is not the fastest guy who's gonna be ahead with DRS, and being just 2 to 3 tenths faster with the DRS is gonna lead into some big battles just for to take that lead. If you're intelligent enough and you play for the big role where you just wait until the end, you can save fuel, you can save tire, and maybe just stay in the draft. Let's see how they all 6 goes in the first part of the race, because I don't know if they all want to get the lead and go away or just stick with the group, wait how they goes, and if they see, oh, I have so much pace, I want to pass them and force some mistake.
To be
You never
honest,
know.
if I am in first place, the thing I want to do on Spa is pull away as fast as I can and pull the car behind me out of the DRS zone as fast as I can. This is what I want. This is what I would do,
Yes,
or
me too.
at least what I would
Especially I
be
would build
wanting to do.
my gap in the middle sector.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You have to build your gap between, I would say, even the bus stop and the source, which are 2 hard breaks.
Yes.
You have to really concentrate on having a good traction out of those corners. That can mean that you can defend out of Camel Straight and into the Lacombe, and this means that maybe you will have a clean lap without defending and with the good lines. If you can, if you manage to make a couple of laps with the good lines, you can actually pull away. But
Uh,
it's easier said than done on this truck
Perfect.
and
We
with these
have
cars.
40 seconds left in this warm up. We will lead you into our sponsor of this championship, and we'll be back when the guy will be heading to the grid.
Non lo so, vecchio. Speriamo bene. No, no. It's raining. I think it's cloudy at the moment. Sam, one thing I don't remember, is this truck a mod or the official one? Yes, it should be pretty much. Maybe it's based on the real one with just the DRS zones added. because everyone knows that. I don't know. No, it seems strange to me, the one real laser scan one, because I don't think he made him another than that, but it's pretty well done. You see on the softwares? No, the ones on the mediums. Daniel Christopher soft, medium tire for tuning, medium, hard tires for Rock Arena. Probably tire with hard tires. Yeah, so pretty much everyone's looking for a long stint, as we were saying, to see if it's going to come to rain. But there's sun here. It's not cloudy. It's sunny here. Seems to be sunny here. Well, it's a very long truck, so it happens in real life that sometimes you have a part of the truck with rain and a part of the truck with sun or cloudy. I don't think. Yeah, it was very cloudy. I think conference on mediums. I think that is on the hard. So I think that the car which is going to be the fastest at the start is going to be Daniel Christoph, which has soft tires on. And I want to mention that Gil da Silva made an amazing quality to considering the normal pace he has, because he's in the middle group. So we are waiting for the red light to light up. Everyone seems to be lining up correctly. I think. I hope. Oh, maybe Team Cover seems to. Robin Taylor seems to be good. But let's see. Maybe Tony is a bit on the right. Maybe I don't know. Someone is on the wrong position. Didn't position well in the correct way. Can we check all the grid? Because Daniel Crystal seems to be. Oh, Team Coverage seems to be very. Yeah, team is right, slightly back. No, Rodriguez. Gilda seems to be nice. Oh, maybe Rockamina is a bit forward. No, maybe Donny Martin. Sorry. Maybe it's a bit far. Yeah, it's a bit forward. That, or maybe just like it happened in Monaco. Um, the the lighting. How does it called? The starting lights are not working. We have problems. Um, I don't really know at the moment. Oh, yes, we are five, four, five lights, and it's lights out in Francorchamps with Daniel Christoph with that outraging start with the soft tires. Look at Daniel Christoph. What a slingshot he had at the start. And now Daniel Christoph is pushing hard to get the place. What did we tell you guys? What we did tell you? That Daniel Christoph may be the fastest car in the start. Ooh, Gil da Silva. Gil da Silva on the back. That's a big one. And it's that Paulo Rodriguez, Gil da Silva, I think this is DNF for them. Yeah, made DNF. And probably Michael Labelle, Paulo Rodriguez, Gilles da Silva, and Michael Labelle already ending their race as Daniel Christoph is trying to pull away as fast as he can. I saw Tim Cartwright drifting around Pujon. And Costas Candinas got a terrible start yet. And Tony Vici maybe having some problems because his seconds. No. He's just there. And Phil Brown, for the moment, seems to be able to keep the pace of the top 5 guys. So Daniel Christoph's choice of the soft tires at the start is paying off right now. And Tim Car yeah, it probably was because of the contacts between Rodriguez da Silva and Labelle, but good job by Robin Taylor. And Daniel Christoph is pushing really hard now to get away as fast as he can. Yeah, most important. And Nick Westy coming out of the draft of the slipstream and overtaking easily on Cartwright, not disturbing each other. I think that's a good choice. They have to work together to keep the pace of Daniel Christoph if they can overtake each other into the into the straight without fighting. Can be. I thought he was on hard tires. Actually, he's on soft tires too. Yeah, maybe our Factor 2 moment. Kind of happy our Factor 2 is gonna. I think it's gonna die in 12 months. You know that I internally have a deep hate for this game. It's strange because Tanya Christoph right now is on soft tires, so I don't think that's the problem. And what counts for us right now is putting pressure on Team Cartwright. And Crystal 146.5, but I think that Nick Westy is into the DRS zone. Yeah, I think he is 0.9. Let's see if the DRS is already enabled. Should be. Let's see if the rear window opens up. Yeah, here it is. DRS zone 4. Look at the weaving from Daniel Christoph. Oh, look how much did he gain? Half a second there. With just DRS, gained half a second. Now he has to be able to stick to, as Robin Taylor is pushing a lot and overtaking Rocco Mina and putting in his aim. John Vinigas, who was starting, I think, P10 or 9 and using very good start to get some places. P7 now. Good job by the Williams driver, Dutchman, Flying Dutchman, not Verstappen. It's actually John Vinigas. And Phil Brown now is able to. He's starting to get. He's starting to do his selection. Ooh, look how much this car's gained on the slipstream. I think that there's nothing that
Nick
Christoph
can play
do
the
right now.
long game now. He can hold his position.
Yeah,
Or maybe he
I don't think he has to defend. The best thing to do is not to defend and attack back at the next straight, because I don't think he's going to be able to defend. Because we saw Nick West gaining half a second just from the DRS and the slipstream. So I think it's going to be an easy overtake for Nick West here. Here it comes. scoreboard, DRS open. Look at that. There's nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing that Daniel Christoph can do.
Let's see if he can stay within a second. This can be Daniel next lap making a move on Westy, but Westy seems to have that little
Westy
extra.
right now seems really on the as we speak,
Wow,
as usual,
wow.
as we speak.
Um, we don't
Biggest
want
risk
to
there.
curse, but
Yeah,
he's on you, Nick.
yeah, but right now seems to be pulling away slightly, but Daniel Christoph has to keep his car into the second. We saw how much they can gain with this slipstream. I think already here they will be able to gain a lot.
He's
It's
just
7
six,
tenths
7 tenths, so
now.
that's perfect for Daniel. He can stay here. He will get DRS. Wow, ooh, that was deep. That
Yeah, but
was
still, how
slightly
much
deep.
did he gain? How much did he gain?
Wow,
Just
three,
with the
three
first
tenths.
1.5 seconds. No, that's 1.5 tenths. It was
He's
0.7. Now
yeah,
it's
he's gonna
5.5.
gain. He's gonna gain the
Oh, but
position
I
back.
think that New West had a bad exit out of the source. So this is going to be. Yeah, you just need to be. Okay, he made it. I thought he didn't make it. I think this is going to be easy overtake for Daniel Christoph, which didn't open in DRS. Maybe forgot.
Maybe he doesn't have the button.
That's a big mistake. This could have been an easy overtake.
Yes,
Maybe
or
he
maybe
didn't know.
yeah, possible that you don't know, but
Maybe he didn't know, or he did forget. It's
or maybe
strange.
he just want to work out with his slipstream. I don't know, but
I don't think that's the best idea because, as Robin Taylor already overtaken John Miguel, Robin Taylor is really on a rush right now. Strange choice by.
strange. But
If it
I
was
never.
on purpose, that it would have been a strange choice because they are on different compound. I think that Daniel Christoph has to move as quickly as is possible
Ooh,
around
Tim. I
Equesti because
wow.
right now he's suffering a lot, and Team Cartwright has the possibility to attack on Daniel Christoph and Costas Kanzura silently staying in the back and watching what happens with Tony Talvic not that far behind.
Around the
Oh, Team
outside.
Cartwright
No.
trying to under over. Can
If
he
they fight, Nick
pull it
Westy
out?
is
No.
gonna go away. He's gonna be happy. One
Yeah, and
second.
right
One
now
second.
with West out of the DRS zone, I think that Daniel Christoph has some suffering. He's suffering a lot, and Team Cartwright made a big mistake with Costas Kanzuras
All
lying
these things
next to
are gonna
him, staying
make
on the back.
happy
I think,
Westy.
oh, Costas may have the. Oh, let's see if Costas will pull the trigger now. And now he has got the DRS open. Christoph has got the DRS open, which is strange because it's after the. It was over
Or
the
maybe
second.
he got. Yeah, maybe there is another detection point that we don't know. But
Maybe
then,
it was under the second after the. Yeah, can be. Can be. I mean, by the way, Costas Kanzura was pulling the trigger as we said when we were taking on Team Cartwright, and now Team Cartwright is getting pressure from Tony Tovice, who is quite silent behind there. It's
yeah,
strange to see Tony be so quiet.
but you know that experience now comes to play. Maybe he's just, boys, go fight, burn your tire. I'm here watching you. I'm just one
Yeah,
second
as long
off.
as I have the DRS, it's good to me. Yeah, maybe. Hey, can be. As long as I have Slipstream
Long
and
the race is
DRS.
long, so
By the way, Westy and Christoph are now pulling away from Kanzuras to 1.8 seconds from Daniel Christoph and Kostas Kanzuras.
now these both
And
should work together.
Daniel Christoph is so so much faster than Quest into the slow zones like bus stop and source. I think that
Is the tire
he
maybe?
has a better traction. Yeah, look at that. Look at how much he gained on the two brakes. He's out braking Questy.
Maybe it's the tire, but
Half a second.
let's
Can he
see.
make it at the end of the? Yeah, yeah. He's going to. DRS open.
Oh, the grass. You take that inside,
What a
and he can.
choice! What a reckless choice, but work it. Incredible overtake by Daniel Christ. Oh, every time
Every time I see
I
that,
see these cars, yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I will get an heart attack until we finish this championship.
And there's some bug in because when we go into speaker's
Team
corner, I
Cartwright
feel like,
lost 2 positions.
yeah, Tony. And
Tony,
I think that right now soft tires are starting to drop for Team Cartwright. That's the only answer I have. Maybe not. We know how much this car gains. If something happen, no, Nick Wesley drifting around.
he
And
lost.
Daniel Christoph now pulling an amazing lap.
Yes, he's flying. He's literally flying. He did the best first sector with the slipstream, and
Ooh,
was slightly.
not sharp around there. The pit lockup. Yeah, over the second. Equest is over the second. I think that the DRS zone is right here, probably after the source. I don't really know. Let's see if Niquesti will be able to open the DRS. I think not this time.
Yeah, it seems a bit far enough. You don't get it.
Let's see. No, he can't. No, he can't. Uh, this is fresh air for Tony Crystal. Niquesti
He did
cannot open the
still gain
DRS.
2 tenths, huh? So the
Yeah,
draft
we know that.
isn't
This,
enough to stay there.
yeah, the draft should be around 1 second, 120 seconds. You feel the draft from the guy in front of you. So there's a bug in the game, I think, because every time we saw this corner, there's like, I don't know if you hear that. There's a sound of a standing car.
So
And
now the first
Tony
floor
now
guy.
is really seems to be fastest car on track because he's closing the gap quickly on Costas Canturas.
Yeah, he was the second fastest car on track the last time around, and maybe we just think now is the time to push and get that position back. And actually, he's gaining a lot on Costas.
Yeah, he's under the second. He's under the second from Costas Canturas.
He gained 4 tenths in the middle sector. And if he can get Costas
Team
fast,
Cartwright right now seems to be in some problems. So the truck is starting to do some selection here. Team Cartwright is losing not much, slightly, but steadily.
Tony should be able to get Costas with the DRS. And he's within half a second. And same is for Nick Westy.
Wesley now has the trigger to open the DRS. Yes, he has, but I think he's too far away for trying any type of move on Daniel Christian, just putting pressure here, as Tony Zalvici does on Canturas. And Tim Cartwright now losing the DRS from Tony Zalvici, and this is going to be a problem.
My question is to you, are we gonna see any move in the bus stop? Would you try something there?
That's quite we did Tim Cartwright try something.
Yes, it was on the outside, but still, was very safe. I mean,
You have to
any launch on the inside like a dive
you have to be
bomb.
very close. You have to be very close. Ciao, Ivan.
And it can be very risky, but very rewarding. So I
Yeah, but you have to act to come out here very, very close to the guy in front of me.
Yeah, I would do it in the last lap. So Nick Westy, I believe, is just waiting now. And that we saw Daniel making the same mistake twice, so he's
But
struggling.
no one is pulling away, so the draft is helping a lot of the drivers behind because no one is pulling away. I think that if Costas can like go into the draft zone, let's say like
The
that,
first four
he
guys
can
did the
easily
exact
close the
same
lap.
lap time. They did a 146.8, 146.7, 146.8, 146.9, and Tem did a 146.9. Exactly the same. They all have a chance to win this race. The
Nick
pit
Westy,
stop,
big deja vu moment.
the pit stop, and actually judging the weather can be a big role. You never know. Nick West gains a lot in this sector on Daniel. Maybe he's running a one click or two more than Daniel, but that's him. See, it gives him a big confidence in this sector. His car is flying in here. He gained 3 times now, very close. Ooh, he lost with the exit there, but it was a fantastic middle sector. As we see John Vidguest, he's pulling away from Rockomina, but doesn't have the pace of Robin Taylor, who actually, after making those great moves, actually doesn't have the pace to get back to Phil Brown. So
I
he's
think he's gaining at the moment because he was like 16 seconds away before. Now he's 13, but still, Robin Taylor's on a hard tires to go as
yeah,
long as he can. So
he's gonna drive very long on these tires. Michel Lovell is back on track, so he did make to the
probably Robin Taylor is just hoping for rain to come.
possible. And all these
And this
guys
is
are
Paul
gonna wait
Rodriguez
for.
who managed not to DNF. He came back into the pits.
Yes, he came back to the pit and got a new car. Who's pitting? Laura
Don
Martin is
Martin,
pitting very early.
maybe I think he has some damage. I don't know. Let's see. Changing tires? No, just tire change. On the hard,
Maybe he's
so
gonna
he's
go
it's,
long until the end.
yeah, I think he's looking to go until the end.
Most likely. Tony back in the half a second.
If someone else beaten
No,
Don Martin
he's the
50
only one
seconds from
apart
the.
from the guy who got damage on the first lap.
Oh,
Ooh,
Gilda Silva.
he's,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he lifted. Tim Cartwright, after getting the pole position, is struggling a lot. Maybe going with the soft tire was not the right choice, but
No, and I think that's the problem because Daniel is on softwares too. I think he had a very fast car for the quali, and right now he's having some troubles with his car on the race pace. Maybe a
maybe
more quali focused car, quali focused setup.
or maybe his car is very twitchy, as we saw in the other races where the Haas was struggling slightly on the setup to be stable enough in the corner, and he just got a very loud because he's very good, and it's not the first time he does a pole position. Even last season at Watkins Glen and other track where he did a pole position with the GT3, and then he slightly fell off in the race pace, but the race is long. I don't want to cut him off the win, but 6 seconds is not that much. One wrong lap can.
And Chris now is reaching Michael Bell, who easily overtaken. Nice move
That
from
actually,
Michael Bell, moved out nicely, but he actually helped Nick Westy. I think that Nick Westy now can be close enough to try something out at the bus stop. Yeah,
yes,
definitely.
definitely, he will.
Out of Blanchimon on the outside. Can he do this?
Wow,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was a
nice.
fantastic
Pretty
move.
nice done. Nicest move. But this isn't over because Daniel Christoph is right on his tail. I think that Daniel
He will
Christoph is
get
going
this
to answer
DRS.
pretty quickly.
They have to be careful. They should not fight because they will lose time on Costas, and that will lead into Costas and Tony
Right now, I think
back in
Daniel
the
Christoph
fight.
has the trigger already. Open the DRS on the outside of Lecombe. Easily done.
No?
At the end of the
Ooh.
straight.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe whoever's gonna pit first can change this. If you can gain 2 seconds, so the other is not in the slipstream and in the DRS.
To be honest, if I was Daniel, I would be a bit worried now because Nick Westy is showing him. Oh my god,
That was so
that's
scary.
that he has a very close pace to him, but with a different compound, with a slower compound. So it's going to be fun when the roles are going to be changed and reversed. Oh, mistake there for Nick. Big mistake for
Big
Nick Westy.
mistake, he lost a half a second.
And now he's putting Costas Kanzuras in the play into his DRS zone.
And we have to be careful about cutting um, till we don't have any counting of them. They have them on their dash, but it's gonna lead a big role at the end of the race because if they get more than 5 cut, they can get a penalty. Like example, this lap for Nick was a cut because he went wide on the
Oh,
exit.
team on the pits, team in the pits.
That's very early. I didn't expect the soft guy hitting this
And
early.
he's on soft again.
I will hold and see what the game is gonna update these stars later. You never know. We had them always on the soft and then
It's definitely a move to look for the rain. There's no other explanation. Two stops on the softs and hoping for rain.
it can be an option, but you're
Still,
gonna
I think he
lose.
lost too much time.
Yeah, you're gonna lose time. He's gonna be fast now. He had pressure because now he has a gap of 9 seconds from Phil Brown. Actually, if he can gain 3-2 seconds, he can be the leader of this race
But
after.
yeah, but he is going for a gigantic
Ooh.
undercut. Costas Kanzuras. Did he save the car? Yes.
Yes,
What a save!
what a save.
Nice save.
That was fantastic. That's all pure driver skill and um, reflection. And
And look at that. Nick Westy back into the DRS zone again.
yes, he's back. And guess who did the fastest middle sector? By 1 second, 1.2 second.
Impact.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, he's looking for a gigantic undercut there.
He was a 6 second from the leader before the pit stop. I assume lost Daniel and
Tony, beat you in the ass.
no, no, no. Tony has this issue always. I hope it's not a break this time, because last
Not
season around was the
don't
break.
really know what happened.
Is it
If it was some
DNF?
hardware troubles or he made a mistake.
I hope we get to know that, but very unlucky guy. Even last time around, last season he had like 5 crashes because of the brake pedal. I hope it's not the same issue, but very unlucky. The race was fantastic. He had the pace to stay with the first guys and maybe to win it. But let's focus
Bad, we
back
already
on...
lost two of the main characters.
Yes. In the first sector, Tim Cartwright is not gaining anything on the guys ahead. He's gonna gain time in the middle sector and the last sector. If I tell you he gained 1.7 second again, he's flying. He's on the medium. New medium.
So apart from moment right there.
I believe he still
So
not
he's
go
looking
until
for
the
a
end.
very big undercut there.
He
He's looking
already
for a very,
gained
very big undercut there.
3 seconds on this lap. 1:45.2. Fastest lap on the track. Last time around, the guy ahead of him did a 47 and a 46 AI8. So it's a 1.7 second. If he does one more lap and they don't pit, he's virtually leading the race, but he will have a 3 lap older tire that can actually be a big factor later on in the race, if we don't get the rain, obviously. I assume Nick Westy is gonna go at least around lap 22, 23, or maybe even 30, if he can, because I assume like personally, the race pace is pretty decent. He's stable enough on the 46.8. Maybe he's not pushing too much on the tire to don't lose the grip.
I'm wondering how much Christoph soft tires are gonna last, because we saw Lorna Martin and Tim Cartwright, two of the three persons with drivers with the soft tires already pitting, and Daniel Christoph still staying out. So maybe he's on a very setup for the time consumption.
I
But
believe,
still, right now, Nick Westy seems to have the advantage, to be honest.
yes, he has a slightly more pace, but Nick is waiting for the opportunity and the moment, I believe. Now, on the third lap, Tim Cartwright did gain only half a second, 8 tenths from the guy. So his lap times are going almost as same as the other. I assume the tires just give you the first 3 laps to push as much as you can, and then they go to a certain pace.
But Pantoras right now, he seems to be having some troubles to keep the same pace as Christoph and Westy. Maybe Paulo Rodriguez will help his teammate to rejoin the pack. As Phil Brown here.
Tim Cartwright made a move on Phil Brown, and I think Phil Brown made a mistake because his first sector was 3 seconds slower, and actually this is a big advantage.
This is going to be interesting because
he didn't have to fight, he didn't lose time.
How much? 22 seconds from Tim Cartwright to Daniel Christoph.
He's leading the race at the moment virtually, but
I don't know much you lose during the pit stop. I don't really know.
I can tell you he's gaining almost half a second in the middle sector, just there, half a second.
And Nick Westy, by the way, probably on the bus stop.
Yeah, on the exit. But I don't know if it was the right choice. If I was Daniel, I would stay behind now. there is no point to
I
go
see
and
the
lead.
car of Daniel Christoph struggling to keep the line there. Yes, too much pace. DRS open
It's
easily
Chavez.
on the outside. Can Nick West the answer to that? No, we can't. And this
Oh,
is just
Rocomina,
helping
DNF.
us.
Rocomina.
Oh, another DNF. And
Rocomina
Paul
DNF.
Rodriguez speaking a long way. Oh,
Tim
penalty
Cartwright.
for Rodriguez.
Look at the Tim
Penalty.
Cartwright gap now. 20 seconds. I personally believe Daniel at the moment is misjudging this. Wow.
Nick West.
Is misjudging this situation. He should have gave the lead to Nick Westy and wait and use the slipstream to stay behind him. They're losing so much
And
time.
Tim Cartwright is trying to take everyone else on the counter attack with his
He's
early
gonna
beat.
struggle later on, but
Yeah, he's gonna struggle a lot later on, but we saw how much these tires can last on the past races. So
yeah, you can clearly see like Nick Westy has a slightly advantage on pace, and Tom Cartwright gained.
to be honest, at the moment, apart from Cartwright, I feel like Costas is very, very fast.
Yes,
Just 2 seconds from Nick Westy, and it's closing the gap.
I personally believe Nick Westy is not pushing enough on those tires, or maybe Tim Cartwright is just has just found his set of tires and he's flying, because Tim is doing 45.8 and he's the fifth lap on this tire. It's a long race, I know, but or maybe he's treating this tire just to last for a middle stint, a quick stint, and then go back on a new set of tires and do the
We have to
rest.
remember, Sam, that Nick Westy and Andros are going to be on a softer compound later. I think that the one who's losing too much is Daniel Christopher because he's going to be on same compound as Tim Cartwright. Clearly, he's going to be on really, really fresh tire compared to the one that Cartwright has on. But still, it's going to be tight. It's tight race. It's tight strategy there. I think that Cartwright is putting pressure on everyone with his move. Nice. To be honest, it was a smart move. He switched to the attack mode.
He gained again 1 second in the middle sector. I hope it's not asking too much to the tire, so he doesn't have anything left on these tires. But the way he's driving in this moment, I personally believe he's pushing for a two stopper instead of one. Then if he does 24 laps on these tires extra, I will personally fly to UK and shake his hand, because at the
Um,
moment with this
the,
pace,
the only the only thing that comes to my mind is again the rain. The rain is pushing right now, but if it comes rain, then his strategy would be ruined at the moment.
uh, yes and no, because he still lost uh, 12 seconds extra.
Yeah, but if it rains, if it comes rain now, the other one has made one stop less than him. So Tim Cartwright just probably is not right now is not hoping for rain to come.
He's hoping the rain
He took a
afterwards.
risk. I think he took a risk. He said, "Okay, I'm losing too much. Let's go for F dot it F point it. Um,
Maybe, but
let's
as
let's try a risky move. Go for the medium tires early. Trying to just do some quali laps and see if I can get a massive undercut.
I
And I
guess
think that Nick Westy made some kind of mistake as well as Andros because Daniel Christensen is now 2 seconds ahead.
I believe maybe he's not leading in the pit stop. I thought he was pushing with some volume mixture to get in the pit stop, but no. He's gonna go for those 24 laps full. So he does.
Honduras in the pit, first medium tire guy to pit. Maybe looking to he is looking to for a haircut, I think, at this moment. He's going to put on soft tires. Yes, he is.
I hope to wait.
How much you lose? 22.5 seconds. So right now, Tim Cartwright is leading the race. To be honest,
6 seconds. Yeah, 4 seconds of
by
cut.
4 seconds. Yeah.
Actually, 4 seconds, as we saw that new fresh tire give you almost 3 to 4 laps very quick. And let's see. Let's see. Race is long.
Now I'm curious to see Costa's pace on the soft tire.
Yes.
And most important, can he make 23 laps out of the soft tires? I mean, you have a lighter car, so maybe you have less.
I guess so because Daniel
Tire
did
damage.
21. 3 extra. You never know. And
And you're on a lighter car.
yes.
Only question.
I don't know.
Are you pushing right now?
I can see that Nick West is gonna go on a hard compound. I don't know why. And I see him going to a harder compound so I can push more with the tire. But maybe the soft compound can not give the confidence with the car. Or most likely he's gonna go very low with these tires. Daniel pits up. Let's see if he goes to the medium. I hope so because would be the option. Yeah, medium. Good. That was a fantastic pit stop. Team is here. They're gonna be close. They're gonna be close. This is gonna be very close. DRS? I don't think so. He should not get the
I
DRS.
thought that, to be honest, I thought the team was quite more in front.
Yeah, me too. But actually, if he doesn't have this, I don't think he's gonna go for the outside. Wow, he does. He does. What a move. What a move. Fantastic move. That was very brave. Going on the outside. Nico Rosberg knows something. How that ended up. And now Daniel is gonna gain time on Westy. I don't think Westy's gonna pit, or maybe he does.
And Roccolina and Paulo Rodriguez DNF'd. We lost them.
Yeah, we lost
And
them.
Roccolina got the DNF right now, so
Very
bad
unlucky
luck
for them. Connection lost. So we have an insight. Tony said that he lost connection. And he said team is going soft, medium. For him, is going for a two-stopper. I can agree with you, and it can be the scenario because he did pit very early. He did only 11 laps.
yeah, but it wasn't. It didn't go. He did go on medium, so
Yeah, but I don't see these stars doing 20, 40, 30 laps, 32 laps. It's gonna be very tough. Costas Kanzura did a 1:41.6. That was a
44,
cracking lap.
41.
44.
He was doing 41s.
No, sorry, 1:44.
Okay.
I saw something else and he did a 44. Yeah, he's right here. He gained 8 seconds. Almost. He's 3 seconds faster a lap.
Yes, he's pitching.
Yeah, John is pitting. I assume he's gonna go with his soft tire for sure. No, hard tire.
Hard.
Wow. Maybe he's confident with the hard tire compound. I assume Nick is gonna go with the soft tire now. We are almost in the middle. We passed the half race, so...
And especially the problem is that right now Nick Questy is behind everyone.
Yeah, but if
He's
you have
behind
a
Christoph,
fresher
behind Campbell,
tire,
yes.
like 3 to 4 laps fresher tire, you can just get the seconds back. We saw that Costas did a 3 second faster lap time than Daniel and Tim. He's gonna get Tim right now. Ooh.
You got right.
Wow, what a
Big
save.
mistake there.
Now Costas can push to get back Daniel, who has at least 5-6 seconds on Nick Westy.
No, I think it's less because we saw that Team Cartwright had 18 seconds behind, but
They're all gaining in the middle sector on him. He's just trying to extend this little stint to be so he can optimize as much as he can those soft tires. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come out of the pit and he's gonna push as in quali. Like, it's gonna be those last 13-14 laps as it was in quali. So mistake can be made and it's gonna be very tough. And actually we saw that after 6-7 laps the race pace just drops at least half a second or a second from the best lap.
yeah, but I think that Nick has to beat.
He did the best last sector this time around.
Yeah, but look at how much he's losing from the guy behind. 13 seconds between him and Christoph. It's going to be like 7 to 8 seconds.
There are 20 laps left. They have to do 20 laps on those tires. So somewhere or somehow they're gonna have those tires that much used. So I think he's trying to play the long game. He's confident enough to say, okay, gain. You can gain half a second or a second a lap, but then when you're gonna be struggling, I'm gonna have a fresher tire. And this can actually be the scenario because otherwise he will actually he's right now lapping 5 to 6 tenths slower, almost a second sometimes, and he's on the lap 25. They have to do 23 laps, 24 laps, so it's gonna be a long way as well for them. Costas Kanzura, as much as he's fast, but still he pitted early.
Yeah, but not so early.
He has to do
He pitted lap
22
on lap
laps.
21 and
Yeah, 23 laps.
Christoph pit on 22. So
23 laps can be tough. Like right now, Tim Cartwright, who was the first guy who pitted, he's lapping 46.1. Is 6 tenths slower than the guy with the new tires.
yeah, but he had to make some quali laps to get close to the field. It's going to be tough.
It's gonna go for the inside.
Is this
No,
Nick Questy?
no, it's Robin Taylor.
Oh, sorry.
And he's yet to pit. That's why you see him that close. Jason Witted is in P9. That's fantastic. Good for him. And even Lord Martin is P8, so they can get some points. I hope Nick just beat him the next 2 laps, so he can optimize as much as he can those tires. Now he's starting to lose slightly too much. Phil Brown was not able to get the position, even with DRS. We can clearly see that.
Brown already pitted. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know why he went for the hard tires, same as John.
And John was never used the softer compound. He went from the mediums to the hard.
Yep.
Same thing for Phil Brown, I think.
I assume they're much comfortable pushing with the harder compound, so the temperature doesn't raise. But Nick is not pitting. He's gonna do 50 laps on these tires. Phil Brown got the position.
Yeah, probably with the draft around last one. But still, those for Robin Taylor are 27 laps old tire. So.
It's the same. Most likely, he will go in the soft tire for sure. And he's waiting, so I believe, for the 30 laps mark to go in the pit, and maybe as well as Nick.
Oh, that's why I was mistaken Taylor with Nick because they got the same car, Hamilton's car. They didn't change. No. Actually, the mod made all the numbers yellow. We know that George Russell as Nick West is pitting in.
George is the green.
No, it seems to be the same yellow as the one. Daniel Christopher taking the place right there. I think that Nick West went too long.
Let's see. The race is long. We still have.
Yeah, absolutely. And
13 laps.
He came out the back of everyone. Oh, it's coming. Ooh, he lost a lot. Yeah.
It's not that much. It's only 9 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, he now has to fly, but
if he can pull out some 44s, he can gain that in 5 laps. Let's they will drop off a lot in the end of the stint. He should be more consistent than them, technically speaking, on a tire scenario.
Yeah, I don't really know because these tires are behaving strangely. There's not a really cliff or drop of performances, so
the only thing actually Nick Westy can be happy is Costas reaching Daniel and them fighting with each other. That can lead in.
Yeah, I think that is Tim and Nick, but we saw it between Christoph and Nick Westy that fighting in this truck doesn't really mean that you lose time because most of the time you wait until the DRS zone and get
I don't want to say
taken down the straight.
He gained 6 tenths in the middle sector on the outlap.
Yeah, now he's on a full attack mode.
If he can gain 6 tenths a lap in the next 13-15 laps, he can be there. He just has to be clean and don't make any mistake.
I mean, he's on the softer compound now, so if there is a moment where he has to push,
Or maybe
Now,
we get some raindrop at the end of the race, and those can be very, very critical. You can make so many mistakes with the rain. Even a little wet surface can make you do one.
yeah, if it comes to rain, the key will be who is going to be the one to pit, or who is going to be the one so brave that
Especially how
maybe
far is
doesn't pit.
we are gonna get this rain. Maybe on the last 2 laps, then
And if we
nobody's gonna
get the
pit.
rain, because it was told that was chances to rain, so rain is not really expected from what I read. There are
Yeah,
chances that
technically
it's going to
is
rain,
not
so we
expected.
don't
Yeah,
really know.
the gap from Tim is already 2.7. He gained 2 seconds in the middle sector.
Look at Costas.
I think Daniel made a mistake, and if
No, we came from the middle sector. We know that Costas has the best car there, and he's on a softer compound.
they get in fight, this
Right now,
can lead
Costas
into
is
all the guys getting together.
Nick Quest 144.2.
Fastest lap of the race. Can we get a 43.9? He's only 1.5 seconds behind Tim, who's actually now is still very fast because he's wrapping 45.8. Those are fantastic lap times.
Yeah, but he has already done 14 laps on his medium times and has to do another 14. So it's
The
going to
only
be
thing
tough.
Nick can hope is not lose too much time with the team. Otherwise, his chance to get all these guys will be slightly more in trouble. It's not like 7 seconds is too much, but if he stays behind him for 1 or 2 laps, that can lead into him losing the rhythm he got out of the pit stop. You can see he's using that extra grip with the soft tires. He's going early on the throttle, he has more speed. He should be getting slightly
And
straight
again,
trim.
and that Costas is so fast in the middle sector. It seems to, but Daniel Crystal seems to be pulling away in the middle and third sector.
He is just shy of 15 milliseconds to get that slipstream. Oh, he lost so much in the exit of.
Yeah, I think he made a mistake around the bus stop.
Oh, this was a good practice. Maybe he gets some DRS.
Yes, yes, it's 9/10.
Let's see if he got it.
No, maybe 1 point something. No, yes, it.
He need
And
to
this is
make the
me.
move in the
This does
next
mean
lap.
only one thing. This means trouble for Tilkat.
I don't
Troubles
think he can
incoming
make
for
any a move in the middle sector. It can be very risky, but oh
Oh,
no,
team! What did you
no,
do, team?
no,
This is race over for Team Cartwright.
no.
Yeah, DNF for Team Cartwright.
Robin Taylor in the pit with the medium. He didn't went for the soft.
No, it seems to be the soft tires.
No, it was the medium.
No, medium. Yeah, strange choice.
Considering we have 14 laps. Now the gap
Yeah,
from the leader. Oh wow, Costas is within the second. He can get
yeah, but Costas is gaining so much in the middle sector and is losing so much around Bastop and Las Luces. As we were saying into the quali, probably
not this
Costas
time.
has
Not this
yeah,
time.
yeah, not
Oh
this
no.
time.
I hope he didn't
Because
lose time.
What a bad luck for team, by the way.
I think Tim was struggling with the tire. Not.
Yeah. And I see that Nick Weston right now is saying
Fight.
pretty much thank you, pretty
Yeah.
much thank you to Cartwright because now he has clean air in front of him and he can push all he can. But look at that, he's not gaining on the straight. Costa Scandorat is not gaining that much. So we were right about that. He has the best car in the middle sector because he has more wing. So it's going to be very hard for him to overtake here. He has to be very close,
I
very,
will
very
see
close.
him gaining here.
Yeah, look at how much track Crystal Car needs and how that is tight on the corners. Yeah, look how much he gains here. Look how much Costa's car is tight around the corners. Very tidy. This car is very tidy.
If they fight, they make Nick comes to back in the race.
But look, even with the slipstream, the draft is not gaining.
He's struggling here to get down that power. He has to do a very good last
No, I
source.
mean, it's normal.
Wide. Yeah, he lost it. He lost time here. He has to break that 1 meter early. That 1 meter early.
Probably jumps down a gear range.
He's not gaining on the straight. That's incredible.
Even
That's
with the DRS
incredible.
open, this means he has a lot of wing.
He just need to get a good exit
I
out
mean,
of turn 1.
I think that much wing actually helps you with the turn management and in particular with the lap times, but not with the overtaking phase. You need to have some top speed for overtaking other guys. Because I don't think there's a way he can overtake
Well, lapped
into
car
the
can play a
corners.
big role here.
No, we should just very politely wait.
He lost a
This is a
half a
lot of
second.
time balance. It's amazing with these cars. If you just miss a bit of the apex, you lose like 4 tenths.
Nick is here, and they are here. So,
Yeah, Mick is
not that
4
far
seconds
away.
behind.
Not that far away. And there are
Mick
still
is
10
4
laps to
seconds
go.
behind. He's flying.
Technically, Daniel is gonna get the DRS.
Yeah,
Daniel gonna get
yeah, you
DRS.
should. And Costas Cantoras, no.
No,
So this could be a massive gain for Daniel Christoph.
if this was a GT3 race, we would have already cars flashing. But he's gonna lose time here now.
Daniel's not gonna be
He's
happy
gonna
about
lose.
this.
This,
Daniel's not gonna be happy about this.
the DRS was perfect, but not this.
Ooh,
Blue
and
flag.
still Michael Labelle not moving away. Is it Michael Labelle or is it just unwhited?
That was Michael Labelle. That was Michael Labelle.
Oh, Michael, no!
No! No! No!
No,
No!
Michael. That's not how
No!
a lap car should behave, to be honest.
Very strange.
This is race over for Michael Labelle and Costas Candoras. Oh, look at Michael Labelle
Wow.
finishing.
Very
Can we see it
strange.
back? What
Never
happened?
happened. Michael is very polite and very safe, and the first time I think we just misjudged the situation. Very lucky that Nick avoided all of this. He was very close.
And this is another help for Nick Westy,
3 seconds.
which now can just focus on his lap times and not to overtake two cars. What a bad ending for Costas Countras.
Yeah, I was not expecting this to happen. Especially, uh, this will lead him losing
But
big
strange
points
behavior.
in the championship.
Strange.
In the
Yeah.
championship, he's gonna
Strange.
lose so many points.
By the way, strange behavior by Michael Lebel.
Yeah,
Why you didn't lift there? I mean, your lap car just lift off, and you're not racing with anyone, so it was better for everyone if he just lift off and let the other cars by. But I mean,
unlucky
it's racing;
situation.
it can happen.
It's not the first time they're all racing, so I'm surprised. I think it was just a misjudge.
Yeah, we are seeing a lot of misjudging between some lap cars and lapping cars around this championship. Are
The
we?
only thing I can say is that these cars are so fast, you don't have time to react. Um, it just flies. You have to do one lap on board this and drive these cars around any track, and you will see that it's pretty damn hard to judge what happens happening around. But still, he was not fighting anybody. That's not an excuse,
So
but
basically, right now, the only thing we can do, because everyone else is pretty much spread out, um, the only thing we can do at the moment is to taste Nick West's comeback, trying to catch Daniel Christoph. Will he make it?
the gap is 2.4. Let's see at the end of this long straight. 2.2. Again 2 tenths. He can make a lot of time in the middle sector. That's going to be the goal.
That's where probably the extra grip from the software compound is giving the best. The sensation is that if Nick West can close the gap from Daniel Christoph and make the move, he will pull away quite easily.
You can see him. And you know that when a driver can see his opponent right there, that's the moment where you get
Yeah,
those
and
extra
you know that,
tenths.
and including that, you see that you're gaining, so you get hype up,
You're
and you say,
hunting him. It's just
"Yeah, you're hunting, you're on the hunt." There's no better sensation than the
you can feel
behind
the blood.
the car behind watching your gap closing and closing and closing.
And right now, anybody in Daniel's situation, he would be scared. He's losing time, big time,
Yeah,
lap after lap.
and there's
And
no worse feeling for a guy in first place that see that his gap is reducing lap after lap after lap.
actually, with all this DNF, Robin Taylor will finish up P4 and he will gain a lot of points. That's gonna be fantastic for his championship, considering that
Yeah,
he didn't
and
got.
Phil Brown taking the first podium.
Don't shake it, please. No, you didn't say that. Please wait 10 lap, please. Wait for
No,
10 minutes.
you were saying if ends up like this. I'm saying if ends up like this, Phil Brown can make it for his first
Sure,
podium.
but let's see.
Yeah.
I saw it
McLaren,
and I didn't
McLaren
want to
team
say.
would be happy if
Yeah,
it ends like
McLaren,
this,
Zach Brown would be fine. Very happy.
and Andrea Stella and Zach Brown would be happy if this ends like this. But still, 0.6. Here we are, guys.
The race is gonna be decided here.
The moment you've been waiting for. We are deciding the race in the next round, probably.
Imagine now he's just dive bomb on the inside. Nah, he's gonna wait.
Showing
He's
his
gonna
stuff
wait.
on the inside. Yeah, he doesn't need to take any risk. He knows he has the trigger ready. His fingers on the trigger. Just need to pulse it and wait the right moment to do that. I think
We saw
that right
before
moment would
Nick
be
with the
right on the
medium
camel.
against the soft compound, and he was there. And now we're going to see the opposite, exactly the opposite.
Yeah,
Nick
I
with the
think
soft.
Daniel Crystal does not have the pace. Trigger pulled, DRS open, Christoph taking the inside. I think is can't do anything about this. No, he has to get back on the chase.
Now he has to push. He has to gain that extra second. 1 second.
Yeah, look at
1.1.
this. He's already far. He's already far.
He doesn't have to make mistake. He has to go push everything he got in this middle sector.
Now the question is, did Daniel Christoph keep some tires for this moment and maybe managed,
If
or
I had more tire, I would have
doesn't seem
defended
so?
more. I would have pushed more to defend myself.
Doesn't seem to. Yeah, Nicholas is quite pulling away right now.
You're gonna get the gap at this sector right now. And it's not that much.
Yeah, but he got half a second in just one sector. So.
Yes, but now Daniel's gonna get the slipstream.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
For Westy, it's gonna be
It's
very
so much
important.
faster.
It's gonna be very important to get a good exit here and in the last source. If he can keep doing that, then he can maintain that position.
Yeah, he gained 2 tenths there. I think that this is the only lap that Daniel Crystal will have the DRS. Then out of that, I don't see how Daniel Christoph can manage the pace that Nick is right now.
The slipstream can make everything, but still, if Nick can survive this, and it seems like he's doing.
No, I'm more worried for Nick that he has a lap car in front of him.
Car in front.
And
I think it's John. So
yeah, it should be done. I know that John will move away easily.
But still, that make you lose focus. Lapping a car
But
is
and
not
still,
easy.
Daniel Crystal didn't
No,
get
didn't
too
lose
much
time,
away. He's still there.
I told you, the
Maybe
slipstream is too much fast. He has to be at least.
If I'd be Nick, I would like be
The
saying,
slipstream.
please John, give me the DRS out of the Rouge, but
Seems to be too far. Or give me the slipstream here and then give me the position. No.
is John moving? Yeah, John moving away.
Nice, fantastic. He didn't lose time, and actually both of them didn't lose time. Wow, Daniel braked very late.
Daniel took the curb like a hell of a rally car there.
4 tenths. It's gonna be tough. Ooh, mistake slightly from Nick. Not the best exit, but still fine.
Oh, Daniel has the trigger now.
Now Daniel can make the move. Daniel can
Will
make the move this time.
He will. I think he will. DRS open. Nick West getting on the inside. Daniel Christoph on the outside. Can he close? No, need to let go on the outside.
They touch. That was very, very brave racing. Let's go on board.
Not over, Joe. Not over.
It's not over. I told you. Doing the laps in the slipstream just revive the car because you gain too much. The slipstream maybe is slightly too broken, but we like it. It's fine. Wow, he's braking late.
That's Nick's car seems to have more traction due to the software compound, but on the braking zones, I think that Daniel Christoph is doing an amazing job.
Right now,
So
he's doing fantastic on the
again,
braking.
draft again.
The only
He
two.
didn't get that much. He didn't get much. Oh, look at on the brakes. Daniel Christoph's really out braking everyone there.
We might see a late move there. Ooh, they're both logging up slightly. Now Nick should be fine for this time around. Ooh, very tight on the cut.
No, I think that Daniel is gonna be
DRS.
closing the gap, but just closing the gap a bit. Not even that much, to be honest.
This lap in the middle sector, Nick should make the difference.
I think, I mean, if Nick has something up his sleeve, he has to use it now.
Yeah, because he should
Because
be
I wouldn't be likely to be the car in front with 3 laps remaining and Daniel Christoph on the back. I was thinking that between the 5 guys that made the quali
If I
so
told
nice
you
at
they
the
did
first race,
exactly the same middle sector, would you believe it?
probably yes.
Exactly. They're just copy pasting each other. It's all about who will make a mistake at this point. Three laps to go.
DRS open
Ooh, big lock up.
there. I don't think he lost much, but
He is
now
close.
Daniel Christoph is close.
He has another
Daniel
chance.
Christoph is really close.
Yeah, he has a big chance now. Again.
I think this is going to be easy for Daniel. A lot of top speed. DRS open. Can Nick Wesley defend side? No. Place taken. Oh, what did I saw there?
Now Nick
Ooh,
should focus on staying behind and make the move on the last lap.
yeah, that would be the smartest thing to do. Stay behind this lap, stay behind the next lap, and then use something on the last lap.
Because whoever will get the move on the Rouge and the Camel on the last lap will win. There is no way that you can defend
I mean,
yourself.
Nick can be even close here on the last lap.
Yes, with the tire, yeah. You see, ooh,
Look
wow.
at this. If he is that close,
He's
he
lifting.
can still have
He's lifting.
on the outside. Oh, I'm back on the inside. Nicely done. Where's Daniel Christos? Daniel Christos back.
Am I feeling that
Great move.
is I don't know. I felt like Daniel lifted just to get this
No, I
lift.
don't think.
I think so.
I don't think.
I think so. I would love to ask him later in the forum, but I believe he lifted to get the slipstream back again, and he will make an easy move.
Another DRS open and another fighting incoming. Another overtake. No, Nick West is defending. No, he can't.
I personally believe
So now,
he lifted.
the smartest thing for Nick West to do is wait until the Camel, open the DRS, and make the move down Camel and on Lecombe. That's the smartest thing you can do. And try in the middle sector to build a gap.
Wow, one Nick is flying.
Yeah, software compound. He has to stay sharp, not like this. Come on, Nick. Give us a great then. Come on, Nick, Daniel, come on. Give us a great finish lap. He's looking for the grass there. Gaining a lot. He has to stay sharp here.
Good exit. They should be even. DRS. If Nick doesn't make mistake on the exit here, he can get.
Nice and done. Nice and sharp. He's
He
a bit
should
far,
be.
but I think he has the room to make it.
Oh, nice, nice. That was
He
fantastic.
definitely has the move to make it. DRS open on the inside. I think that Daniel Christoph can't defend there.
No, he cannot. Now Nick gave everything. He should be just pushing from any
Look at
corner.
how much he gained.
Wow, Daniel is
And
fantastic in the
Daniel
break.
Christoph knows that now he has just one chance. The only chance he has is at the bus stop.
I said one thing in the beginning of this race, and we might see that. You never know. Daniel
Yeah, but the
is
question is, can Daniel be close enough
wow.
out of here? I don't know. I don't really know. It seems to be.
Yes, he can. No, wow.
I don't know.
Westy
I don't
just
know.
managed
I don't
to
know.
get
I
some
don't know.
speed
I
there.
absolutely don't know. Let's see the draft and let's see the slipstream coming through. I don't think. I think that West is a incredibly fast car on the straight. Nothing that Daniel Christoph can do. Absolutely nothing
Ooh, the both lock up. The
he
both
can
lock up.
do. And
Good
Nick
exit.
West
Nico.
getting the win at the last lap. And Daniel Christoph, thank you guys. Amazing race you did.
And it's the first win of Nick Westy. Good race.
Absolutely. And he's giving us some burnout. Thank you, Nick. Great race, you guys. You're right to be happy. Great race from Nick West. Great race from Daniel Christoph. Incredibly clean racing. Great move, guys. Great job. This is what motorsport is.
Ooh, nice.
As Jason White ending
Laura
his racing
Martin did
P7.
P6. That's fantastic for him. Super. Gilles should be finishing
And Phil
P8.
Brown, can we go on Phil Brown? Yeah, he's behind Phil da Silva. Look at Phil Brown claiming his third place.
I think it's the first podium of Phil, because last time around he did crash.
Yeah, it should be.
Should be the first podium ever on SRO for Phil Brown.
Well, McLaren can be happy. P2 and P3.
Piastri and Norris doing the job. I mean,
Absolutely great job by Phil da Silva P8 and great job by Phil Brown P3.
Robin Taylor as well, P4, fantastic.
Yeah, from
Considering that he was not in the quali, that's the best you can ask.
And I think we are done.
I think so, and Robin Taylor is the last one to cross the finish line, and we should get the result. So Nick Westy winning, stunning race, just making a fantastic strategy, recovering 10 seconds in the last stint with the soft compound. Daniel Christoph losing the race on the last 2 laps, but overall he's still leading the championship. Fantastic, very solid race for him. Phil Brown, first podium, fantastic race. He managed to stay out of any trouble and consistent lap times. Robin Taylor, fantastic recovery from P14 after he didn't have time to qualify. John Vidicast, consistent as always. P5 I think is has a subscription to that P5. Lauren Martin P6, Jason Witchet first point for both of them. Gil da Silva, fantastic P8. And then we got all the other DNF. They got some issue or crashed during the race, but these guys did a fantastic job. Spa being this consistent and taking the race on the last lap. I think we could have not asked for anything better than this. And this race will
Absolutely
lead
not.
into next round. That's gonna be, I think, almost like we are racing at Monaco, but we are not racing at Monaco. It's gonna be Zandvoort. So we are going at John home. Yeah, I believe John is gonna be fast on at
Yeah.
Zandvoort, so
Zandvoort, very
I
tight
expect
track,
them to
short
be
track. It's gonna
very
be
tight, especially on race pace, and you don't have any space to make moves. Especially the only move we're gonna see, I think so, is gonna be in turn one, and for the rest, it's gonna be very very tight. You cannot make mistake. It's a very tight, very risky track where risks are paid off because you can push slightly more and take risk and gain some time. But overall, it's gonna be a fantastic race, and I think we can see you on the next round. See you on Zandvoort.
goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.